Sam, I just wanted to make sure it was safe for Cole. But Quinn, but what is it, Sam? Sam, here I have it in my bag. Hold on. Amala, what is that? A business card? Sam, yeah, for a therapist. Quinn, what? Cole was going to therapy? Quinn, why did not you tell me about this, Sam? I see you every day. Sam, I was protecting Cole. I did not want this to be used against him. Sam, people, the place even might connect it to the poisoning. Sam, I am sorry, Queen. I don't know what I was thinking. Queen, we talked about it, but I had no idea Cole was going to therapy. Amala, it looks like he listened to you, Queenie. Queen, I don't know. Maybe. Why do you think he was going, Sam? Sam, well, like I said the other day, Cole was acting differently, literally. Sam, he was always spaced out like something was bothering him. Quinn, Norman seemed to have some ideas about why. Quinn, do you think Cole was in trouble with someone? Mala, what like offended them? Who would he have offended? Amala, maybe old Norman is winding you up or he's confused. Sam Valcol did get up to trouble when he was young, did not he? Sam, but he made a fresh start. The restaurant is Vicky clean. Vicky clean. Sam, okay, now it's Vicky clean. Queen, I hope so, cause we have run out of trash bags. Mala, well, apparently you were using the pole out the front as a trash can. Sam, oh look, Officer Mark's coming over. What a lovely surprise. Queen, oh no, what's he going to say? Sam, and how are we on this lovely day, Officer Mark Amala? Got it, Sam, not detained. Time. Queen. Did I look serious or he was telling the truth or not she? Amala, we are with you, Queen. Whatever he say will be okay. Queen, thanks, Amala. Mark, afternoon, Miss Castillo. I am afraid I have bad news. Mark, I come to inform you we will be charging your ex-husband, Mark. In light of the evidence, the department has the grounds. Queen, now you cannot have all the evidence. Mark, as I said, we have enough. Mark, our toxicology report on the poisoned food was very troubling. Mark, we detected traces of a certain kind of medication. Mark, and we have received proving that cold brought that exact thing. No, you must be wrong. You would never. Mark, ma'am, please. You must instruct him to turn himself in. Mark, there is nothing else to be done. It's out of your hands and mine. Sam, Queen, Paul, no. Queen, did call really poison the customers? I don't want to believe it. Queen, no, there is just no way. There is still too much I don't know. Sam, it's a fresh new morning here. How are you feeling today, Queen? Queen, I mean things could be better. Queen, for a start, things would be better if the food was not poisoned. Sam, fair point. Yes, all of that stuff. But Queen, do you think that medicine called God is really the source? Sam, don't worry, Queen. We will figure it out for God. Sam, I cannot let this get to you. You have to keep going. And I know I have to keep it together. Thanks, Sam. Sam, you know, he talks about you a lot. Queen, who? Sam, Colton, of course. Who else? Whenever we were on shift together, Sam, he loved talking about his little blue bear. He is so proud of you. Oh, of course. Blue bear is a private nickname. Sam. Oh, he told me everything about your entire love affairs. That's all in the past now. Sam. No, I do not think so. I can tell you still care about him. You know you're right, Sam. Although we are divorced, I do care for him. And I am going to find out the real truth. Sam, we can start by looking in the kitchen. Yeah, maybe we will find some evidence in there. Queen, hello. Queen, hello. Who is speaking? Unknown. Three question mark. Oh, what, what a shame. Poor, sad Queen. Wait, who is this? Unknown. Man, never mind who we are. Let's talk about you. Stranger, you just had to try and save the day. Could not you could slow. Queen, listen, I don't have time for paying call. Is this lorry? Unknown man. Wrong, little Castillo, this is a warning. Unknown man, stop now while those you haul there are stealing and days. Queen, is that a threat? Who are you? I call the police. Unknown man, Floppy, you think you can catch Agnoni or Agnoni? What are you? Lying that. Who on earth was that? Okay. Queen, who was that? What happened? Queen, they threatened me. They told me to leave. Sam, someone threatened you? Who? Queen, another crazy person getting wound up about gnomes. Sam, the gnomes? Wait, finish. When have you? Queen, first it was normal, then Herman. What's the deal? Sam, Norman's the only one I know that goes on about gnomes. Sam, but that's crazy old man talk right. Where did he call you? Queen, I don't know. At this point, I will not be surprised. Question mark? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Queen, no matter who it is, they have met their match with this festival. Queen, they are not running me out of town. Let's just get back to work. Sam, ah, there she is. That's the festival spirit. Spirit. Queen, at this rate, I think I could start my own DIY channel. Sam, not without me, you cannot. I am the muscle. Queen, of course not, Sam. Let's get started. Viewers, please tell me the best floor in message. Thank you, please. Olivia, Mama, your favorite fish man is here. Harrison, hey Fox, sorry I am a little late with the delivery today. Quinn, hi Harrison, thanks. Oh, come again soon. Harrison, oh, I was gonna stay a little while. Is that not okay? Olivia, let him stay. Mama, he's nice. Queen, no, please stay. I am just too whizzed off. Queen, get a hold of yourself, Queen. You are embarrassing yourself. Queen, who am I mean to talk to him now? Harrison, well, what's what you're doing? How can I help? Queen, well, I think I need to question Armand about some things he said. Harrison, a little light detective work to break up the day would be nice. Queen, right, I will call Norman and invite him over. Harrison, I heard about coal getting charged. That's up. Harrison, but you have got a lead right with Norman. Queen, two leads actually. The other is the therapist who called coal hat. Queen, maybe the therapist can tell me stuff about coal no one else knows. Harrison, before I forget, here's this morning sessions. Harrison, so before Norman arrives, do you think we could? Harrison, have some private time. I wanted to ask you something. Queen, gosh, he's so shy now. It's honestly really cute. Queen, oh yeah, sure. Queen, maybe Amala was right. Is he going to ask me out? Harrison, so, Queen, Olivia, looks, Mama, look, the old man is here. Queen, oh boy, leave it to Norman to in a moment. Norman, hello, Miss Queen. I came in jiffy. Sounded like important business. Queen, I was not expecting you this early. Norman, I have no plan. I never have plan. I am an old geezer. Hi, Norman. Harrison. Norman. Oh, this Queen. Taylor boy. What brings you here? Harrison, I delivered the fish and the occasional extra pair of hands. Norman, good man, stick with your lady. Norman, you too remind me of me and my Inrida. Oh, can puppy love. Harrison, what? Norman, what makes you think? Queen, there is nothing going on here. Norman, oh, a secret affair. Norman, Queen Norman, please, I called about the gnomies. Norman, so the gnomies came calling him Queen. It was a little scary, like something out of a horror movie. Queen, whoever it was, their voice was insanely deep, like it was this bass. Queen, so come on, Norman, you have to tell me. Queen, who or what are the gnomies? Norman, a secret society, the oldest in Greenway. Norman, there are everywhere and nowhere. No one knows who the gnomies are. Harrison, I thought that was just an old story. Norman, no boy. There are real. There are many here in town. Could be anyone. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Harrison, we would know any of them, right? Norman, why so sure? Gnomies hide in plain sight and they are powerful. Norman, you best watch out, don't provoke them, especially you. Norman, your cousin crossed them too, and where is he now? Home. Queen, wait, are you saying? Norman, I must be off. My Amlida is making meatloaf tonight. Queen, wait, Norman, cat. Harrison, do you really believe what Norman just said? Queen, I don't know, but I think he said they were after coal. Then I need to figure this out. Follow me and all breadcrumbs. Harrison, if even if the trail leads to an ugly garden mummy thing, hey, yes, even if there's only a hideous mummy at the end. Harrison, well, count me in. Shall help you find some mummies. Thing before we start though, this wall is disgusting. It needs a sculpt. So do we get with hats and everything? Do I need a fancy pipe? Cool, sure, but I am the detective and you are my sidekick. Harrison, fine, I will be your sidekick just like old times. Harrison, but after this I have a bet to the dogs.